everyone, welcome to From the Star Wars Home Video Library. I'm your host Nathan P. Butler. Recently, we finished our look at the South Korean Blu-ray releases of The Force Awakens. Then, a little while later, we took a look at all of the DVD releases, just DVD, of the recent Star Wars films from The Force Awakens through Solo from South Korea as well. I promised at the time we'd also be looking at the other formats of releases for Rogue One, The Last Jedi, and Solo from South Korea. We begin that this time and across the next two episodes, starting this time with Rogue One. The first entry into this collection is simply a Blu-ray copy of Rogue One. Dig in the cover there, we've seen that cover before. We have Rogue One, a Star Wars story, no embossing or anything. This feels a little different, but it's not embossed or anything like that. The Korean title is underneath, like we saw with the DVD. We have a Blu-ray symbol over here. We have the Blu-ray symbol, the title in English, then with the title in Korean, the Lucasfilm logo on either of the spines. The back has that art we saw, for instance, from the UK. Down underneath, info on the ratings, Blu-ray symbol, Technicolor, the Disney symbol, copyright info, Lucasfilm, DTS Master Audio, what I'm presuming is legalese there in Korean. But that is a slipcover over a clear case that looks more like the US version. Again, Rogue One, a Star Wars story with the Korean title underneath, Blu-ray symbol there. The back at the top in English, spectacular looking thrill ride, Richard Roper, Chicago Sun-Times. Bonus features, where it says bonus features is in English, the actual description of the features is in Korean. Jin there with the other characters. Cast crew information, UPC, Blu-ray symbol, DTS symbol, Technicolor, Disney, copy protection, Lucasfilm, rating stuff, and vital stats for the disc below. Open it up. And because it is a clear case, we have a nice cool image there inside, which is nice. Then disc-wise, this is the Blu-ray of the film. Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The troopers there on the Scarif beach. Blu-ray symbol, Lucasfilm, feature film. Running time, region ABC, it is region free or all region. And around the edge there, your legalese. This is the same content as you'd expect from any other Blu-ray of Rogue One. And there's the bonus disc, similar label to what we've seen before. Blu-ray, bonus, Dolby Digital, ABC, Lucasfilm, title there, no title in Korean on either of these, by the way, on either disc label. And then legalese around the edge. This is accompanied then by a Blu-ray 3D combo pack for general release. That art there, the art should feel familiar because a lot of this art is the same art that was used on the sets from Blue Fans in China. Okay. So, title there, again, not embossed or anything. Korean underneath, Blu-ray 3D and Blu-ray symbols at the bottom. Spine there, Blu-ray 3D logo. Title in English, title in Korean. Lucasfilm, same on the other side. The back, more of that cool art there. Information about the ratings, the different symbols I mentioned before, as on the other one, except the Blu-ray 3D symbol this time with our legalese and UPC. This is again a slipcover holding a different looking, also clear cased copy. Different art there with the characters over the beach and all. Again, English logo with the Korean underneath, Blu-ray 3D with Blu-ray this time. Essentially the same back, with just with the stats and stuff upgraded, of course. Spine there, Blu-ray 3D, title in English, title in Korean. Lucasfilm down there. That's not actually a line, that's the beach there. It's kind of the horizon line and all. Inside, you find the same discs as the previous one. Okay. Except now you also have the Blu-ray 3D disc. Again, no Korean name on it anywhere. Rogue One, a Star Wars story, 3D, Blu-ray 3D, plays in Blu-ray 3D players only, Dolby Digital, region ABC, Lucasfilm, feature runtime, legalese around the edges. And in this case, again, since it is clear, we once again have art underneath it, only this time the art underneath it is this. I would also note that if you're looking for it and you find it new, it may have this still on its shrink wrap. It says Disney 2D, 3D, and then something I can't read underneath it. Now accompanying those was a steelbook version of essentially what we got in that second one we looked at here with a PET slipcover. That is this. Okay. So we have Rogue One: A Star Wars Story, no Korean at all, Blu-ray and Blu-ray 3D symbol. The side is just the English logo with Lucasfilm at the bottom on both. The back side is just a continuation of the art, UPC, rating info, some vital stats, mostly in Korean for the descriptions, and then English for the actual stat information, and then your various logos and legalese at the bottom. When you take off that PET slipcover, the steelbook should look very familiar to us. English logo, no Korean. Back there, copyright. There's our spine. It looks very familiar because we've seen this steelbook before, just not from this particular region. Inside, you've got a little sticker there that I stuck in there. It is rating 12, by the way. But there's that same 2D, 3D sticker you'll see on it. Same discs that we just saw for the previous one. And interior art of the characters. And then you have the company Kimchi DVD. It's Kimchi DVD. And they, kind of like Nova Media, got some exclusive releases that are limited editions for Rogue One for South Korea, starting with their Type A. Okay, we have our shot there of K2SO. Shiny, reflective, and all. Not lenticular or anything, though. The back, with some embossing to the title, looks similar, but not exactly the same to what we got with the cover design there for the one we looked at for the Steelbook PET cover. Blu-ray, Rogue One: A Star Wars Story in embossed English. Lucasfilm. Notice nowhere on here is there a Korean title. Inside, we find that same steelbook again, with the same interior stuff as far as the film disc and the regular bonus disc. However, there is also a separate exclusive bonus disc. Rogue One, characters running on the beach as we haven't really seen them in the film. Exclusive bonus, Region 3, Dolby Digital DVD. Running time and whatnot, copyright date, and legalese around the edge. We will come back to that. On the shrink wrap, if you pick this up, this is what the little symbol looks like this time around. The sticker. You have a little book. Right? So Jyn and Cassian, there's that same, or a similar running image there. Title underneath in English only. There's the back. It's basically a book about the film, but it's all in Korean until you get to the back half, and then some of it is in English. So kind of a little bit of both for you there with images to go with it. And a little envelope. Almost kind of thing, feels like it came from Hallmark or something. Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Nothing on the back. Inside the envelope, character portrait type things with this back on all of them. We have Jyn, Saw, Chirrut, Bodhi, Cassian, Baze, Director Krennic, K2SO. All with the title, with the symbol behind it, and the copyright. Yes, even Krennic had the Rebel symbol. Now, coming back to the packaging, I didn't show you the top or bottom. The top is just the logo with the continuation of the art. But the bottom is going to be your vital stats and your limited edition number over here. They only produced 450 of this one. Mine is a matching set where they're both KCA 88 for these. And it does have, let's see, English, Chinese, Thai, languages, and then subtitles: Korean, English, Chinese, Thai, Bahasa, Malay, English for the hearing impaired, French, and Spanish on this one. But that's type A. There's also the lenticular type B. Lenticular cover there. We've seen the picture before, I believe. Rogue One: A Star Wars Story. Copyright underneath. No Korean on it. Backside. Reflective. No text or anything. Spine, also reflective Blu-ray. Title, Lucasfilm. No Korean title anywhere on there. Slight embossing there to the title. Then you have the top with no embossing. The bottom, vital stats, UPC, limited edition number there. They do call it a one-click when you buy them together, but there's not like a box around the two. They made 550 of this one as a limited edition, all numbered. As for what is inside it, once again, the same booklet. Once again, the same little envelope. And yes, it's the same art cards we saw previously. The same steelbook. The same interior with the same discs. And if, by the way, you are getting this new and it is sealed in the shrink wrap, again, there is your sticker. The sticker, by the way, denotes this as Kimchi DVD Collection number 13. To be clear, yes, they're both number 13. It's just that it's the film that's number 13, not the individual release that's number 13. The individual releases are just type A or type B. But now, okay, fine, those are the exclusives. They've got the art cards, they've got the little booklet, it's a steelbook, but you get the steelbook otherwise. It's got the special covers, but what about the disc? Exclusive content? New stuff? What is this exclusive bonus disc all about? Well, as you might have surmised, we've seen this before. This is the Inside the Creature Shop and digital storytelling featurettes that are found on a similar disc that was exclusive in the US to Target. So yes, including the DVD, that's 6 different releases of Rogue One for South Korea. We've got the DVD version we saw before, we've got the Blu-ray only version, the Blu-ray and 3D version that's regular, the Blu-ray 3D version that's in the steelbook, and then the 2 Kimchi DVD limited editions which have some extra goodies, including that extra disc, inside a steelbook. Good stuff, great stuff, fun stuff from South Korea, and our first Kimchi DVD exclusives for Star Wars that we've seen. But what about The Last Jedi and Solo? For that, check out our next 2 episodes. With that, though, we'll wrap up this episode. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with the home video viewers.